Some of the problems we run into is they may not have a credit card. A lot of times they're afraid to put their IDs on file because they're either being stalked or followed, or they have been technology stalked, and so a lot of times their fear is they're going to be found. We are a third party, so a lot of times third party credit cards, it's a hassle, so there's a lot of back and forth. A lot of times when that happens, survivors or victims, they get frustrated because there's a lot of limbo time for them, and so they may not follow through, we may not hear back from them, or the process is just very frustrating for them. To book, sometimes it can take up to 30 minutes to an hour. Sometimes it takes longer depending on the frustration of the back and forth.
Before Safe Stays, my advocates would spend sometimes hours, sometimes days trying to find a hotel that would work with us. We would sign long-lasting, expensive MOUs with some casinos, only to then have them pull that MOU when management turned over or we had a client trash a hotel room. So there were a lot of barriers for us to be able to flex out. So we were using a lot of air mattresses, a lot of floor nights in our multi-purpose room at our shelter, which in no way is the beginning of the healing process we wanted to be providing for survivors in the Las Vegas area. I would recommend Safe Stays for 3 reasons to anybody in this market. One is advocate burnout. The more we can take off our advocates' plates that we know are doing that hard work on hotlines and in our shelters, the better off we all are because they'll stay longer in their jobs. The second is immediate access to safety for survivors. So we encounter survivors sometimes at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning when we're out responding alongside our police department. They need immediate access to safety. It's only a 12-hour hold. With ReloShare Safe Stays, we can provide that safety immediately. And the third reason is the price negotiation with the hotels. We've seen our hotel bills go down by about 10-15%, even with the great service that ReloShare provides. It's economical as well.
I found you guys in St. Louis at a conference, and we were just in the process of being absolutely desperate trying to find shelter location. That we're in Las Vegas. The housing there was a huge housing crisis. A bunch of the shelters, not shelters, but like the Siegel Suites and Budget Suites had closed their doors. And when we found you, we thought this was just too good to be true. But we did try you guys out, and it has been the most exciting thing that we have ever had. It's so easy. It's so organized. It has taken so much work off of our staffs, and you are always there. So we have not had to turn anybody away. And the budgeting, the being able to send the invoices and us pay once rather than worry. I mean, that's a huge thing, right? Our credit cards, somebody's got to go out and secure the room and do all the kinds of things that you guys are taking care of. So it's taken a ton of work off our plate. Our clients are very happy. I feel very, safe with them. It's just amazing experience. Anytime, we have a 24/7 hotline, right? So any time of the day or night, somebody might walk into the center or they might call and they're in desperate need of a shelter. Unlike a lot of people in Las Vegas who can access the shelters, we have a lot of clients that are lesbians, that are gay men, that are transgender clients, and it is really hard to find shelter space for them a lot of times. They don't fit into the typical traditional shelters that we have in town. So trying to get something on a Friday evening in the middle of the night, it's just impossible. It's absolutely impossible. So we would literally have to have somebody wait sometimes until the next week, and then we're all running around like crazy trying to find a room that's available, trying to find a way that we're going to get them out there, trying to figure out how we're going to pay for it. And this is a one-stop. You call, it's taken care of. I just can't say enough good things about you guys. You've completely transformed our victim services, immediate services in that way.